We've got even something a little bit more exciting even when it comes to the belly, when it comes to training, when it comes to warming up, everything else. And Cole and I have got the perfect meal for you just now. We're going to get busy in the kitchen, right, Cole? We're doing something special.
Yes.
It's a spiced fruit tart tartan. Yeah.
Tart Tatin.
And we're using our hearing.
Must use your fresh accent,
Tart Tatin.
Tart Tatin. It's very good, bonjour. Hello.
I love it, man. Now, look, the Tart Tatin is a perfect dessert to impress the entire family without too much fuss. And the best way to give it that timeless taste is to serve it with the Clover Classic Custard. Now, Clover Classic Custard has been a big part of a lot of warm winter feels.
Indeed.
And I feel like we're going to go into like a bit of a spice fruit type of a feel right now. Carl, so what's happening? I'm just good with apples, so you're going to have to show me.
No, you can do the muscle. My brother, I got the muscle on the chopping, okay? So this is what you're going to do. You're going to do that. You're going to line that. So what I've done with that little bowl, okay, it's oven-proof. Don't worry about it. But what I've done is I've actually buttered it already. So
I was wondering what that was.
The beautiful thing about it is it's got this upside-down flip thing that you do when it's finished, you know, cooking. So I want you to do...
So everything on the bottom is actually going to end up at the top?
Correct. That is the beauty of a Tart Tatin. It's a very good...
I got you.
So I want you to get chopping over there and line up and be nice and decorative. I want that finesse side of you.
I'm really being delicate with
I can
this.
see.
I've got my chop on already. I don't know if you approve so far.
No, it's gorgeous so far. It looks like a work of art.
Now, I'll carry on here while you get to the good stuff. What's happening on your side?
Okay, so what I have here is essentially it's going to be a syrup that's going to make everything come together. I'm easily going to just, in the pan already, because you know the magic of TV, I've actually got a couple of these, you know, knobs of butter.
Knobs of butter, okay.
And then I want to make sure that I get my heat on here, and then I'm going to start caramelizing. So naturally, I got some sugar over here. This is just beautiful. The sugar that I got over here, I did like a half a cup, you know, 125. It's fine. And then the warm flavors you were talking about, this is where they come into play.
And this is what I love so much, because these spices really give that winter feel what it needs. It's that missing ingredient to kind of just get that warmth, that loving, and get winter on, man.
While that comes to temperature, now the natural stuff. Cinnamon is a staple when it comes to that warm flavors. You think about it. I'm going to drop some cinnamon in there. I'm going to also drop some nutmeg. Is like the key to so many dishes. Nutmeg is like the hidden gem.
Not too much of it though, but just the right amount. It serves up perfection.
But I think with this one, because you want to coat those apples, you want to get this real great flavor, because the apples got their flavor on their own.
Yeah.
I think it's important for me to just jump in with that, with the nutmeg. Also, I've got some star anise, just one, because that's very pungent and powerful.
Star anise, like aniseed, right?
Yeah, it's got an aniseed type of flavor.
I've always found it to have this like licorice type of a feel to the aniseed as well, but not too overpowering.
Vanilla paste, my friend. Now
you're getting fancy.
Okay, I am, because you know what? You could probably use vanilla essence.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's gonna not give you that beautiful. What I'm looking for with this is a more natural vanilla tint. Yeah, I love that word, authenticity.
Authenticity. That's what we're doing right now. An authentic dessert that you can serve up in winter, inspired by the spice root itself. How's that?
All I want to do is the sugar is going to, of course, caramelize.
Yeah.
I like taking it a bit further.
Okay.
Because I want that sort of that caramel flavor. You know, some people, you could always just go for a normal simple syrup. Good for you, but I like taking this a little further so that you get that.
Let's go all the way, man. We're doing this right. This is the espresso show. We don't take any shortcuts. Come on.
Not at all. The only shortcut is me. Right. So on your side, while you're cutting there, have you lined our little bowl there?
So I think, perfectly cut these apples.
You know, you can actually use pears as well if you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got me thinking now. If I could use pears, then surely I could use something like an apricot even, maybe?
You can. Well, apricot's going to be quite acidic, and I think that's... But I think with those beautiful... the fruits need to hold up in the oven. Because you're going to go in the oven, it's going to be, what, 180 degrees
and then it's going to get all, like, moist and gooey and break down.
That's correct. So you want to make sure that you got something that's going to hold up nicely and not, like, break down and shrivel up too much. Because you got that base. So you're going to work on the base there. You've got some normal puff pastry over there. And what I want you to do is I want you to roll it out, because that's going to be finishing things off, and that's going to be our base, even though it's going on top. Things are upside down here, but that's the beautiful thing about a Tart Tatin, is that it's got that vibe. And also, I like saying it over and over again. Indeed.
And also, Cole, how fun is this? I mean, you and I bonding in the kitchen, having a bit of a jewel. It doesn't even feel like I'm cooking.
But this is what I love about cooking, is that the thing is, doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, don't care what you do, as long as you love me. That should be a song. I don't know why, but just so what I've done is the sugar has broken down beautifully. I'm almost ready to pour on your side.
I'm doing good, man. I've
get a nice thin layer there for me, because we're going to have to finish it off and proper do it. And then later, when we're done, that Clover Classic Vanilla Custard is going to just be the accompaniment that will be here for the ages. It's going to be gorgeous.
It's the figurative cherry on the top of this
I took it further.
thing.
This is what I'm going to do now. Are you ready?
I am ready,
Bring that
brother.
bowl to me. Bring the bowl
is here
forth.
for you.
I want to
Look,
make sure this is good.
Can we take a second to just admire that perfection
Okay, so
over
what
there?
I've done is I've taken it as far as I can, and I'll just pour this all over here. And what we've got is that it's beautiful. It really is. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And I can see the caramelized little crystals coming through from the sugar over there, looking
And
absolutely
then,
good.
let's see if we can get this, before I give you the recipe, where to get it from. Let's go. So this goes
Popping
over,
this over
here.
there, right? All right.
It's a blanket. It's a blanket of goodness that's going to go. So put the blanket over there. And then from there, the blanket, you got a knife.
Blankets on.
Knife is going to be, and I'm going to give it a little cut on the side here. So you get the cut going. And once the cut is here, this is where we're going to get very sexy with. So cut goes.
Okay, I see why I had to roll that out.
Yes, that's it, so thin. And then what we're going to do here is I'm just going to crimp them to make a nice little blanket. So we're going to just crimps here. Okay.
Oh, you're getting fancy there, Carl. Look
And then
at
once
you.
you do the crimps there, what we do, 180 degrees, 20 to 25 minutes until it browns. You can do a bit of an egg wash if you want to, and to effect what we have. So egg washed, and you're going to pretend like I put that into the oven.
And
20 to 25
boom,
minutes.
boom,
Then you're
boom.
going to move to
Turn
here.
around. What do you have after that?
And you got this beautiful dish over here right there.
Voila.
ExpressoShow.com for the recipe. Don't forget, cut a slice of this and add some of the beautiful vanilla custard.
Clover
And then you
Classic
are
Custard, yes,
ready
please.
to rumble, my friend. Try it. And also, say it in the kitchen as often as you can. Tart Tatin. I think people will love you for it.
Ta. Well done, brother.
Merci.
Thank you.
Très bien.
So, we've had classic fashion from Timby, classic cars, thanks Chad, and we've seen classic hairstyles. And you, Michael? Classic!
A classic range from Clover. Timeless taste.
Made with love by Clover.